Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another video of a brewery setup, and I've nearly edited all the videos I've gotten, so I now need some more sent to me if you guys are willing. Do some videotaping of your area, your brew setup, some good ideas if you've got some, and we can all learn from them. It'd be bloody awesome. At the moment we have learnt so much already from these last 4 or 5 or 6 brewers, and it's been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. It's been great of you guys to take the time to film your area and actually send it to me. That's really good. If you want to send it to me, please send it to this link here. I'm happy to edit it myself if you like. If you want to send me raw copies, just don't talk and tell me what it's all about, and I'll talk if you like. Just let me know. It's really good to learn from you guys. Thank you very much. Anyway, this one is from Heath. Heath is from Brisbane, and he kindly sent this. He actually filmed it himself with his, looks like a phone. I did colour correct it a little bit. It was pretty good anyway, and I didn't edit any of it. It's all his video editing. And it's absolutely brilliant. Now, Heath doesn't have a YouTube channel, but please drop him a line, say hello to him. I haven't got a link for him or anything like that, but just let him know in the comments how you like his brew setup. It's absolutely awesome. So here he is, Heath from Brisbane. Cheers, Heath.
G'day Pierre and fellow homebrewers. Thought I'd just give you a quick video tour of my brewery setup. It's in my garage. Share it with the wife's car. So we'll start with the brewery. This is it. It's a Cheeky Peak 50 litre Nano X brew in a basket system, all hard plumbed into the pump, and then I've got my 50 litre Sparge HLT tub there. That's hooked up to a Keg King temperature controller. The Nano brew kettle is hooked up to a Brew Chief brew in a bag controller that I got from America, which is connected to a single phase 32 amp circuit. So that's its own circuit there. It's on a fully mobile trolley, can be wheeled anywhere, outside for cleaning. Some storage underneath there. Kegmenter, bin bucket, another stainless bucket, some scales for measuring my grains. Over here, this is where I set up my computer for doing my brews. I'm just doing a brew today, so I've got all my salts and things set out. pH reader, my Brix reader, refractometer. Got some tools that I use all the time. A couple of buckets there with which I keep my grains in if I buy bulk. And then we come over here. This is my shelf of bits and bobs and hoses and clamps and everything else we need. There you go, a bit of a close-up. Got a couple of pills and ice spindles floating around. Everything's in containers as much as I can keep it in containers. Try and keep it as neat as possible. That's all on fixed shelves. That has storage underneath as well for my kegs, gas bottle, any of my 20 litre or 15 litre water containers that I collect from fresh wort kits. And then over here I've got my fermentation trolley. So this is a mobile trolley. It's got my G20 glycol chiller in the middle, and then either side is my Polo 30 fermenter. And then a couple of jackets underneath there. So that's all mobile, that moves around as I need it to. If I need to get to different areas, I can just wheel it around out the way. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.
Alright, so if you guys don't realise this, Heath is in Brisbane, which is in the north side of Australia, and kind of north, mid-north I suppose, north-east, and it's a warmer climate, it's tropical, so a lot of the time it's warm up there. So having that glycol chiller chilling those two fermenters is quite awesome. Great idea. We do get that kind of weather here in Victoria, but it breaks up, so we will get 40-degree days for 3 days in a row, 4 days, 5 days in a row, and then it will drop to 20 degrees and stay that way for 2 or 3 or 4 days, and then back up to 20, 30, and it just go back up again, up and down. In Brisbane, Queensland area, a lot of time it stays very similar all the time throughout the summertime, and then the winter time, which is probably just 2 seasons up that way anyway, they drop down, sometimes they can get down to 12 degrees Celsius for a day, but that's very, very rare. But looking at this setup in the garage, absolutely awesome. Leaving room for the missus's car, that's just brilliant. It's a really good video. Cheers, guys. Thank you again for sharing your video. Thank you, Heath, for sharing your video. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. It was really good and educational for us. Thank you very much. Alright guys, if you want to send your video, please send it here. Let me know what you think. So we're getting educated by these guys who are taking the time to videotape their area and video record all their stuff. So please be kind and let them know exactly how good their shed and their setup is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for being part of the channel. Thank you to my patrons for looking after this channel as usual. Thank you to YouTube members, which are growing slowly. And thank you very much for all of you for giving us a thumbs up and subscribing. Cheers guys, we'll see you in the next one. Have a great one. Now, I'm going to go find a beer. I can have rum. I've got rum. I made rum. I'll show you. Oh, this is my rum. I actually made this rum, and this rum is actually smelling and tastes good now, but it needs a few months to age, and it's just sitting in my shed, heating and cooling and aging. Alright guys, see you in the next one.